Hello there, what's the story, what's the crack, how are you all keeping? This is the Panda Puncher, yes, Panda Puncher, and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. And yes, as you can see, we're about to embark at a new world because Granite Hours fell to a deleting of files error. I was cleaning up my hard drive. Sorry. Cleaning up my hard drive. Just bulk deleting stuff, old recordings, this, that, and the on. And emptied my recycle bin. Went to start recording the next episode of Granite Hours, and lo and behold, I had accidentally deleted all the Dwarf Fortress files somehow. So I had to download the new Lazy Newt pack and everything like that, and yeah, got the updated version because I've been prompted for that for a while now, and here we are, about to find a new world. We shall have high savagery, because why not? Medium evil, Fluxstone layer, yes. Aquifer, no. Shallow metals, yes. Deep metals, yes. And we're going to do something a bit different, but I will explain that after the world has been searched through. So little tiny cut here and back in a sec. And we are back. So let's browse these results. And as we can see, not a lot of the world was highlighted that met our criteria, mainly up in the northwest here. And to be honest, I kind of want to be located in this island because it is the largest island of the world. So therefore, you know, more access to civilizations, fun, etc. So I kind of want to, hold on, get that cursor out of the way. You're unnatural. So where are we on this? Need to find the cursor. Ah, there we go. It's just in the ocean here. Now, there is a certain style I want to play this time around. I want to, not so much Dwarf Fortress, but Dwarf Tower. So instead of digging down into the world, we're going to build up. And the only thing we're going to dig down for is actually to mine and get resources. And then we're going to go up and see what we can do with that. And we'll probably have a few smaller buildings around as well. Yes, it's above land. I know it's unnatural for dwarves to live above land, but I just think it'd be an interesting challenge and something that I haven't done before. And whenever I started thinking about it, I got excited, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. So kind of want somewhere relatively flat, because if you want to build a tower you sort of need a nice flat foundation, and we're probably just going to go into these plains here somewhere. If I can find the cursor again, it's, yeah. So out into the middle of this grass plain. Hot, ooh, trees are sparse, don't want that. Woodland, there's brook, sand, clay, very deep soil, shallow metals, deep metals, fluxstone layer, untamed wilds. Yeah, no point faffing about. Let's go with this one. Easy start. Why not? Could not be bothered micromanaging all the starting stats and equipment and materials. I'm lazy. You've arrived after a long journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Besmar Agureth. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labour comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plough or hook, provide for your dwarves. You're expecting a supply caravan just before the winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the giant dingoes get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here, at this place. Aztesh Nakot, or Kudge Lactation? No, I don't know. Anyway, that one. Strike the earth. And hopefully we have a flat world, which would be great. There will be an initial save, so we kind of have to put up with that. And why? Yeah. Got the little blue spinny circle on my mouse here. You probably can't see that, but it's there. So, just going to have to wait, and if this takes too long, it'll be edited out. 3, 2, 1, tab, and welcome back. That actually took a wee bit longer than I was anticipating, but thankfully it didn't crash, and here we are. Nice, big, flat piece of... I didn't expect it to be this flat. Did I? Yeah, I think maybe I did. Oh, that's a really dull map. But we're going to have to deal with it. This is what we set out to use, and we shall use it. And let's see now, if we zoom completely out, yeah, our starting position is relatively right bang in the middle of the map. Taking a look at this as is, probably you're talking here for the tower. Yeah. Okay. No idea how to start going about this. I assume then we're going to have initial workshops, storage areas, all that kind of stuff on the surface. So, but first of all, let's cut down some trees. So yeah, what was I going to say? Might as well get a pasture set up. N pasture, capital G. Get all those animals in. There is a new tile set that came with the most recent Phoebus, or not Phoebus. There's a new pack. I think it's called like Dungeon Set or something. And kind of anytime there's a new tile set or something like that, I kind of just be keen to try it out and see what it looks like. But I'm going to wait till we have stuff built, some stuff smoothed, so that we make one transition. Just load the next. Pause here for a second. Load the next tile set and just see a direct comparison between what Phoebus, which is probably the most classic tile set out there, for those who don't use ASCII, and compare. So that to look forward to, I suppose. So yeah, we need to plan. Alright, let's build. Suppose do we want the trade depot inside? I suppose we can move it. We just put it down here for now. Yeah, doesn't really matter what logs we use for that. And now, my whole routine is a wee bit put off at the minute, just due to the fact that I'm not going about things the way I normally go about them. So yeah, wood stockpile. Then we probably want a generic stockpile and just pile everything into it. So P and that for now, and then we'll build some workshops once a few more bits and pieces get done. So if I build and dig, I'm trying to think, is it okay to go with up down stairs straight away, or do we just want it upstairs and then I'll go with up down. Up. I don't want to dig up downstairs, I want to build up downstairs. Yeah, this is going to be fun. X. So yeah, the central staircase as usual will always be 3 wide. So I'm thinking this is pretty central. Yeah, maybe not. Trying to get it central between these pawns, so sort of equidistance between especially this one and this one. Not that we intend to make a tower this size, because it'll take forever to do any flooring, but for expansion and stuff like that. Yeah, that'll do. Use whatever you need to use. We're going to use a lot of wood here. So we are. And you probably want to build walls as well. Now, see, wall. Pretty zoomed out at the minute, but yeah, deal with it. So if that's, trying to think, if we go, yeah, if we do one down each side, I think let's make the wall a wee bit smaller in case we need to change things from a different angle. So yeah, you'll get what I mean in a minute. So we'll fire those there. Another wall. Another 4, gap of 3 for a gate. Now what we want to do is for this way, and boom. Just use any logs, god damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one will go here. We'll join them all up shortly, and so yeah, we can. I just want to sort of line out the basic outline before filling it all in. Again, this could be crazy, but you know, with Dwarf Fortress, it's a game that sort of rewards experimentation, I think. Whoops, that's one too many for the start here. Yep, another wall. And a gap of 3. Yeah, done. Well, basic outline. What I want to do now is delete part of that stockpile because it's going to interfere with our wall. Oh, I forgot about bloody farms. Build C W. Because I would want to get a floor in for the first floor as soon as possible. The ground can just stay, well, ground essentially, and everything else is going to need a floor, and that's going to take a lot of resources. But yeah, something different. I always like trying new things. I was contemplating doing like an evil embark, but I mean, evil embarks, there's a set pattern for how to deal with evil embarks, and unless you make a mistake, as long as you survive the first initial steps, then you're sorted. So you are. This is tedious. What am I thinking? Oh, you know what I should have been doing? Setting up a, what would you call it? Macro. Let's deal with all this. So now we've got the basic walls done, we can put in the bridges. Do we want 4 gates into this? We've already gone with 4, so we'll do that. So 3, we want to bring that to the left. That'll do that one. And this one can come to the right. Yep. Another bridge. And this one will come down to the bottom. Nope, not armor stand. Nowhere near ready for armor stands. And that one can raise up. There. So our dwarves should get all this started for us. And where shall we dig down though? Because our central staircase is going to go up. So we need a DJ. You know, I like the idea of the main being here, and I will dig down to 125. I'm not sure, is there a max sea level for this game? To be honest, I can't mind. We're digging down. We could build our farms up on the surface here, but you know, I still have that dwarven sort of blood in me. Not everything's going to be above surface, but we are going to go up the sea levels. Essentially, the majority of our colony or fortress will be above ground in a nice high tower. We may build secondary towers and have bridges between them at different levels and stuff like that. Probably going to have an extra outer wall, you know, around here, and in the 4 corners little archery towers or something. So yeah, just trying different things, see what we can and can't do. There's probably a lot we can't do, but the fun part will be waiting for the floors to be done, because they're always fun though. I was just thinking, what if on the second level the walls were sort of in, so we go up 1 level and we build fortifications along this rim, have like maybe a 1 wide walkway here, and then the walls for the second level and all levels after that will be sort of 2 in from where these walls are. We'll see when we get there. What we want to do, why have they suspended the construction of the up-down stair? Oh, logs are on it. Don't suspend, please. Don't suspend. Just do your job. Build, workshop, carpenter. Yeah, build one there. Build a second carpenter. Do we really need a second carpenter? No. I do expect failure because I'm doing things this is well out of my comfort zone. I have a set routine for Dwarf Fortress and I'm messing with it. So I am. Is there clay in the second level? Yes, there is. I'm going to go with a classic little farm plot thing that I usually do. So yeah. So we have that. That. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more, and she's good to go. So yeah, that'll be our basic little starting farm. The central little 2x2 that surrounds the stairs will be our storage for the seeds, and it just keeps it nice and compact and kind of neat looking. You know, it's tidy. It's not sprawled out over the place. If we did it up here, you could have had more of this sort of roots and stuff like that. And what is that from? Ah, I know what it is. We should have just done upstairs, shouldn't I? Lesson learned. Lesson is learnt. So it is. I'm kind of annoyed that Granite Hours, I didn't get to finish it, because whilst things were starting to drag out in it, we just got to our adamantine and we were about to start creating weapons for ourselves and stuff like that. But what can you do? I need to stop doing that. It's a really annoying noise. And there we go. Farm plot 1. I really dislike the farm plots in Phoebus now. They used to be fine and then they ruined them by changing. And I really want to reinstall SoundSense because the music in it is fantastic. I just need to hunt down that annoying cancelled job file. And once I can find that little bastard, things will be fine. So this will be food stockpile. And fire that there, but then we want to get rid of the one on the stairs. Why would you store stuff on the stairs? That's just unsafe. And forbid everything but the seeds. Familiar old routine. So there's that. And we'll wait for our dwarves to sort that out. And yeah, once again, I'm running automatic job assignments, so I don't have to micromanage to a crazy extent. So we want to add bed. That'll do there. Keep someone busy. Is there nothing being stored in this? Animal stockpile, really? How about we forbid the animals? How do you disable? Enable food, furniture, stone, ammo, coins, bars, gems, finished goods, leather, cloth, wood. No, not wood. Disable wood. Enable that, and yeah. So now we'll start seeing stuff being stored there. Just get it moved there, and eventually, once we get the first floor complete, that'll be our initial storage area with a few workshops thrown about as well. And then above that, some basic, maybe a dorm, maybe not individual bedrooms at this stage, but a dormitory. We'll see what happens. How's the farms coming along? Whoops, one down too far. So yeah, they are all built. So as usual, plump helmets into them all year round, and then we just mess about and fire stuff in various seasons. Quarry bushes for spring, cave wheat for summer, pigtails for autumn, and plump helmets for winter. Then we'll have sweet pods, dimple cups, more pigtails, and of course, always round out the year with plump helmets. So yeah, they're all pretty busy now hauling stuff to and from the storage yard. There's a guy making us our beds. We could probably... Did we hit any stone at this level? What is that? Stone wall. Literally just just a stone wall. We are going to want a lot of people building, but they haven't even finished the jobs that I asked them to do. Why are you suspended, you mad as bastards, eh? So don't suspend that. I bet you this one's suspended as well. Yeah, because there's probably wood sitting on them. So they'll hopefully get them finished as soon as. Trade depot's out there. We are going to need a lot of wheelbarrows because we're going to be hauling a lot of stuff up and down Z levels from the mines to wherever we start building stuff, essentially. It might make sense for the ground level to contain initial workshops. So if we build workshop mason, we have yeah, we'll fire in our initial workshops here. Mason and craft, fire it over here. Still down in the bottom corner here. And what else do we want initially? We want a mechanics workshop. There's some trees in the way, but mechanics, and we'll have a carpenter's inside. Another second masons, because it's just the way I do things. We'll move that carpenter's workshop. Oh, you may as well make a second one here. And what else do we want? I'm trying to think what they usually include. I have carpenter, mason. I'll put on a second craft. Carpenter, mason, craft, mechanic, still. Then a carpenter, mason, craft, leather. Is it leather? Oh, it's a bowyer. Bowyer and a tanner. Yes, but we won't worry about them just yet. So we won't. They are unnecessary. And once we get those, all this stuff built and the various little jobs we have going on here done, we will then designate some mining to be done. This should be a decent level to do some exploratory channels, see if there's any surface metals, and obviously mine out a bit of stone. Come on. Right. Once these are done, I can put up a few orders for things like wheelbarrows, primarily. Definitely want to get a good set of them going straight away. So yeah, this got finished. This has been suspended as well, actually. Unsuspend that. I've used all, just inactive. Everybody's busy, we just have to wait. People are growing, taking stuff down to the seed storage. Dwarf is down mining. We can zoom in a wee bit, I think. And yeah, not leaving behind a lot of stone there, pal. This is stone, yeah, stone wall. What is that particular stone? It's a vein wall. Ugh, sounds kind of... Is a vein wall a bad thing? I can't mind. Or is it just another, generic stone found in Dwarf Fortress? I'm not sure. So yeah, they are busy there. Are you finished, doing the stuff I want you to do? That'd be great, please. So yeah, we do have, you know what I want to do? Stone stockpile. Whoops. Stone stockpile surrounding the craft, dwarf, and surrounding the mason. I know these are small, but I'm utilizing space here. This might be a good time to start experimenting once again with the whole quantum stockpile thing. I want this one to be wood, and this wood around the carpenter, and there'll be wood around this carpenter as well. We can actually get rid of this one since we got a lot of wood in the right spot, and to be honest, I kind of want to get rid of most of this. Again, change plans, and I don't want these hauling stone to this one anymore because we've got a closer stockpile for stone, so disable that. Yeah. Okay, so that bridge is getting built, which hopefully means once he's finished that, he can move on to building other stuff, which would be great. So we're still just about done, so can we start brewing it? Because sometimes I have issues with, yes, brew, drink from plant, repeat, set up a job for it. Any material, we have 55 at the minute, but I want you to keep a minimum of 300 to 400. So get brewing there, Bob, or whoever is going to do that for me. And we shall put some food stockpiles here. So 3x3 this way, and a 3x3 this way. Q, S, this one shall be just for the actual drink itself. And this one will be for everything but the drink and the seeds. Again, a very familiar formula. And of course, ban the lie, because that just causes issues. Yeah. I'm just trying to take a peek at how long this episode's been going. That's fine. You know what? I think it's time to... You know what? Make 2 chairs. And I want... it's probably too early to start banging out the mugs. There's a lot of work we need to do. So build. X. And a second set of up-down stairs. That's a lot of wood. A lot of wood. You're probably going to have to cut down more trees. Let's just say that. I was thinking, you know, of taking it easy at the start. Live outside for a bit. And then, when we're in a position, actually build the foundations here of the initial tower out of stone. But to be honest, that would have taken way too long. Far too long. So yeah, someone's brewing. It's always important to be brewing. Getting the initial chairs made for our broker, not our broker, but our, well, one's for the manager and one's for the guy who does the counting. Forget what his role is. What is it? Bookkeeper. Ugh, obviously. So actually, just on that note, what do we have floating about here? A great monarch butterfly, and thankfully nobody's dead or missing. That's good. So I'm trying to think of the location of the initial bedrooms. Usually I try to keep them far away from the workshops and stuff, but I'm not going to. The next level. There's a lot of things to take into consideration here. What are we going to put on the next level? Not sure. You know something? We want you, not you actually. I want you to make us some wheelbarrows. Where is the wheelbarrows? Near the bottom. And there we go. Repeat. Set a little. Keep 5 to 10 about. And then we shall build chair. We have some chairs ready to be built. We do, and must be inside. Okay, so we won't be doing that just yet. I know the workflow sort of negates the need for a manager, but sometimes it's just handy to do JMQ. You know what I mean. To go into the manager and just type what you want, give me 30 of them. It just makes life a lot easier, and hopefully someone will build these steps pretty soon and I can put a floor in. Should be great. So it would. Come on, lads, come on. So let's actually see is it just going to be stone on this level? It is indeed, but we need it. So we do. That we do. I'm thinking it's probably okay to deconstruct it. So what is everybody doing? They are, oops, go to you. Item and stockpile, wheelbarrow, stockpile, sleep, construct, stockpile, plant seeds. And so they're all doing pretty legit things. It's just they're Taking their sweet ass time about it. Okay, so we got the first step in. That's good. Steps are good. So they are. I was watching another YouTuber. I forget his name now. I think it might be Nukium or something. And he was doing a pretty interesting challenge himself. Well, actually no. He's going about his series in a unique way, and he's doing part fortress, part adventure, and sort of combining the two, which I think is kind of neat. But for the start of it, he was building a boat. So he had an ocean embark and was building a boat-shaped thing out in the water, and that got me thinking, wouldn't it be interesting just to build your actual fortress floating on water, like just a floating castle? I think that would be pretty neat. And I just banged the table there, apologies about that. So yeah, I want these steps finished and put down the initial floor and see how much wood we're going to use up. And then obviously that'll make the bottom floor inside and everybody will be happy. Yay. So I'm thinking, due to the fact the bottom floor will be workshops and initial storage, the second, depends what kind of convention you're going to be using here. In America, this will be the first floor. No, sorry. This will be the first floor. Where in the same part of the world, this is the ground floor. So ground floor, first floor. Not first floor, second floor. That's just crazy. So 3 more up downstairs to go. Maybe I shouldn't have done 3 by 3. That's just traditionally what I do steps out of. That's what I dig down. That's what I kind of felt like building up. But it is using up a lot of floor space. I don't know. We'll learn as we go along. Just hopefully someone gets around to it pretty soon. And we can get a floor and roof put in place. It does mean this episode's going to drag on a wee bit, but I kind of want to not end it until we've got the plans for the roof of the ground floor and the floor of the first floor in place. This feels so alien to be doing this though. My poor dwarves living above ground. Is any more mining being done? Yeah, all the way down here. Piles of stone now. That'll sort us out for initial thrones, tables, mugs. Our mug empire will get underway shortly, and then we'll just keep digging down and mining out resources, and all the resources will be brought all the way up to whatever level they are required on. And how was this? 2 more steps to go. 2 more. I mean, we have quite a few trees here, and there's a lot growing. As you can see, there's saplings about here. Saplings. And what's this? This is a boulder, dead shrub. Anything interesting here? No, trees and shrubs. That's literally what we have. And shrub. Thought I saw something different pop up, but nope, it's just a shrub. 1 more block, lads. Come on, you can do this. I know, building up unnatural, but you have to do it because I commanded you to, and I'm your god. There we go. Build sea floor. This will be fun. And done. So 80. Ooh. Right, so can we just select everything we need? Shift enter. There we go. Floor. So that was 80 we needed for that. And we can go a lot wider, but we can't. So select all. So that's another 80, so that's 160. 160. 24, so what? 184. So you're talking per floor, just for the floors themselves alone, 368, something around that figure. So yeah, that's a lot of wood. So we'll start in reverse this time. So put that down, select all, floor, center. Oh, we'll get it sorted. Oops, bring that down 1. Select all, floor, and last but not least, fine little section of Dwarf Tower's first floor is in place. Boom. So this will take a while to do. I could just be causing myself a big headache here, but I think it'll be an interesting venture for especially me, but for anybody, I don't know, who's interested in seeing something different being done. Again, I'm assuming this has been done 1,000 times, and I know it's been done 1,000 times, but I've never tried it, and I've actually never watched somebody do it. I've read about it being done. I've read about it as a method of changing up your game, trying something different, etc., etc. But yeah, should be interesting. But the rest of Dwarf Tower will have to wait because this episode is over. So please, 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 please go away. Until next time, good luck and goodbye.